What kind of tile can you put on the wall or shower? Do you have to seal tile? How much extra tile should I buy for my project? What thin set is the best for my tile application? How hard is it to maintain natural stone? You have questions, we have answers. Welcome to the BELK Tile Podcast. How to style the bathroom, the backyard, the kitchen. How to improve your home style with tiles to make your home absolutely beautiful. Welcome to the BELK Tile Podcast. Here's your host, Mike Belk.
And welcome to Tile Talk with Mike Belk. Well, it's been a while since I've been able to do any of these, but just trying to get back at it. Want to go over a pretty common question that we get, and that's more or less 5 important things to look for in a tile store. There's just 5 things, whether you're shopping locally or online, that you always want to take a look for. Number 1 is selection. Just making sure that they have, a vast selection of different manufacturers available. You know, there's a lot of national companies like your Dow Tiles, your Florida Tiles, and then there's a lot of import guys that have come up here in the last decade. That do great at importing mosaics, and I think you'll get a better selection if you can find those versus the national guys like a Dow Tile or a Florida Tile. So selection is a big thing. Next thing you want to take a look at is price. You know, and this is a hard one to decipher because price can be all over the board. Some guys will import stone. You know, if you're buying a Carrara marble mosaic and it's $15.99, I can pretty much guarantee you that it's not a high quality stone. It's either seconds that they've put together or the bottom of the slab. Always the mantra, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. But other than that, you know, there is a vast selection. Importing tile has become easier to do. So, you know, the price is starting to come down. Number 3 is availability. Availability is, especially today's market, has been very hard. With the COVID-19, it's really put a cramp on bringing products in from other countries, especially getting it to our ports, having the Port Authority get it through customs and then delivered. So you're going to see a lot of back orders here, especially now, I'd say probably through the middle of the year. It was real bad the last quarter of 2020. And it's starting to get better. I know personally on a lot of our stuff, we've got a lot of containers that are going to be coming in here in the next 30 to 45 days. Number 4, online presence. Especially in today's world, again, it's a lot easier if you can look at a lot of the products online. I would never suggest ordering from a picture. You always want to get the real thing, whether you can get a little color sample just to see the actual colors, because every monitor can distort that. But it's always good to be able at your leisure to take a look and see the different products that's available without having to go in and spend hours in the actual showroom. I know, for example, our showroom, we are by appointment only at the moment. It's just been very crazy. We try to limit the amount of people that come in. Give them the opportunity to shop and not worry about them, stepping over somebody else or, feeling concerned with other people in the showroom as well. And number 5 is a knowledgeable sales staff. And, that's always key. It's funny. I'll go to some of these big box stores and listen to some of these guys talking about tile and installation and what you can put on the floor, what you can put on the walls. And I've heard some situations where after the sales associate walked away, I walked up to the homeowner and listen, this does not go on the floor. You do not want to put this tile, on a floor. It will break over time. So that's the big thing, is shopping somewhere that the people have experienced installing tile or, are very knowledgeable in what they do. So, again, appreciate your time today. Like I said, we're just trying to get back into it. Any questions, as always, feel free to give us a call. We'll help you out the best we can. Thanks, and have a good day.
You've been listening to the BELK Tile Podcast. When it comes to creating a beautiful home using tile, this is the podcast for products, design ideas, and tips. We hope you got some useful, practical information from this show, and we'll be back soon. But in the meantime, reach out. The website is www.belktile.com. Our store phone number is 614-543-8334. Find us on Facebook and Twitter at BELK Tile and on Instagram at BELK Tiles. Make sure to leave a rating and review. And if you have questions or comments, reach out. And we'll talk about it on the next show. Till next time.